guys, welcome back to a live episode.
Oh,
well,
well,
not really live, but we're live.
We're live.
We're in the same room.
I can touch you. You're real.
Wow. Yes, Evie has come back down
I'm
to
jet
Australia.
lagged.
She's jet lagged.
I'm jet lagged.
So, but she's doing the most.
I'm doing the most. I'm here. I'm back. It's humid. It's hot.
Yes.
I'm in my Aussie summer Christmas vibes.
I know.
I'm so excited to be
40
here.
40-degree weather coming into you being here. So
Yeah, I'm so excited to be here. The flight was not good, but it is kind of upsetting that I have to do that again only in like 2 weeks' time.
yeah, that is a little
But
unfortunate.
It's
But
worth it.
it
It's already
is.
worth it. I've been here less than 24 hours and I'm already like glad I came despite the flight. So
Correct.
we
We
have
have a lot of catching up to do, so we got to get this episode.
yeah, we're going to go to the beach and just rehash. Obviously, like, I've told you everything. You've told me everything. But, like,
we've spoken
we
like
need
every
to
day,
rehash
but yeah,
in
it's
person.
different when you're face to face.
anyways, we were going to do a episode, like, kind of recapping the season, which we will still do.
Yes.
However, we kind of haven't had the time of day to,
Yeah,
like,
we've been
properly... Well, like,
busy.
we'll do it properly.
Yeah.
And, like, actually go through a lot of results and, you know, earmark, like, key turning points and, like, for not just the championship winners, but, like, other people as well.
Yes.
So we thought it would be really fun for this episode to go over the predictions that we made before the 2025 season, but we made our predictions before testing.
Yeah.
So
They were purely based on like vibes.
and kind of 2024.
Yes.
And yeah, the vibes. So, but we thought it would be fun if neither of us have rewatched that episode.
no.
I remember some of the predictions I made, but not all of them. So we've had someone go through and I have all of the predictions that Ashana made. And
I have all of the predictions that Evie made.
so we're going to read them to each other and kind of react to our own predictions.
Yeah.
And see how we did.
I'm sure
you
some of
actually kind of cooked on some of these.
Yeah, I'm sure some of them have aged well, and I'm sure some of them have aged terribly.
Should we just get into it?
I think
Where
we
should we start? Should we start with like championships? Should we start with let's start with championships.
Yeah, like the drivers' championship.
Yeah, we might
Let's
as well
start
just
with
get
that.
straight
Let's
into
just get
it.
straight
yeah.
into it. So obviously, for those who maybe forgot what actually happened in the drivers' championship, the
Probably
real
no
drivers'
one.
championship, the results were, oh my god, it's lagging. Anyways, the results were Lando, Max, Oscar, George,
Charles.
That was the top 5. Yeah, I can cook that. Now that the internet's
Okay.
working. That was the top 5.
Yeah.
So, in 5th place,
Yes.
you had George Russell.
That's not far off.
That's not far off.
That's not far off.
That's not far off.
One place off.
Yes. Who did I have? in
You had Oscar Piastri in
Ooh.
5th place. Yeah. You had no faith.
I had no faith.
No faith.
Wow.
I don't looking at the other ones though, you'll see. I don't think it was not faith in Oscar. I think it was too much faith in a certain red car.
Ah, yes. I
That-
fear that will plague my predictions.
Yeah. So I don't think you were so much thinking Oscar wouldn't do good.
Yeah.
I think you were just hoping. Yeah.
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 Noticeable lack of any sort of red on my clothing today.
Fair. They don't deserve it.
Correct. All right. In 4th place, you had Oscar Piastri.
Oh.
So you didn't have much
I
faith
didn't have faith in him
either.
either. I mean, still, that's only one place off as well.
That's true. That's true.
As things ended out.
That is true.
But oh my god, Oscar, I'm sorry. Fucking hell, we're bad.
I know.
I will be predicting him higher next season for sure.
Fair.
But again, only once off.
Yeah.
In 4th place, you had Lewis Hamilton, which, I mean, everyone knows what happened. But that's why I'm saying that I don't think you necessarily didn't have faith in Oscar. I think you just had faith
Way too much faith in Ferrari.
Yeah.
Because you know what? I think it was maybe like right as we had filmed this episode that they had announced that they'd fully changed
Yeah, the
their
car.
And I think I'd already like written out. I don't think we'd filmed it yet, but I think we'd like written out my predictions. And I was like, you know what? I'm gonna stand by it. And
Yeah.
I shouldn't have stood by it.
But fair enough. You had faith in your team, and you can't knock you for that.
Fair, exactly.
I think you should stand by your
She's
team.
loyal.
She is. Even if they're shit.
All right. In P3,
Yes.
you had Max Verstappen.
I'm close.
Yeah.
I've
You
got
are.
one off on all of these so far.
Yeah. It might not stay that way, but
Yeah, I know. I know what I've done. But that's not too bad so far.
Okay.
Max being third, and that was looking good until close to the
Yeah.
end. Like that was looking good until Vegas.
That's very true. That's very true.
In P3 you had Lando.
Oh. Who did I? Oh,
Yeah, yeah. But I don't think. Yeah,
damn. I really thought the McLarens would just kind of be nowhere.
yeah, which
I had
is
them
crazy.
third
I don't
and
know what
fifth.
made you think that would happen.
Wow.
No, but actually, I remember talking about this at the time, and I think you looked at that and you were like, I don't think that's right.
Wait a minute.
But you're like, I'm not going to change it. But I think you made a point about having the McLarens third and fifth and being like, that doesn't feel like
Wait.
that's correct.
No.
Yeah. But anyways.
Oh, my sense of delusion was so strong.
Yeah.
But in P2, your sense of delusion was also maybe a little
Yeah.
there because you had Charles.
I know. I mean, if we throw back to like when we made these predictions.
Yes. Charles.
He
and,
looked
like,
promising. He looked
Ferrari
promising
had
coming
only
into this
just
year.
missed winning the constructors.
Exactly.
In
And
2024.
he was in the fight for pole every week. He was
Yeah.
winning races. And the only thing wrong was a few wet tyres on dry tracks and vice versa.
Yeah.
Which is always
It's
a bit
always
of a
fun.
thing.
I know. And we thought that Lewis would help with that because we were like, well, Lewis will come in and he'll be able to like lay down the law about strategy and what to do.
Unfortunately, Lewis's team radio has been painful listening
Yeah.
all year.
We should, in our season review, do like a bit of a countdown of like our favourite team
Radios. That's
radios.
actually there's been some bangers this year.
Yeah.
There have been some really good team radio messages.
Yeah.
In second place, you had Max Verstappen. So congratulations.
Is that the first time we've gotten right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh God.
Yeah, we're good at this.
Yep.
We know what's going on.
We
know Formula
listen
One.
to our podcast.
Yeah.
It's really helpful. Good insights.
Well, in P1, you got it right. Ding, ding, ding. Lando Norris.
Yay! We got one right.
We got one
Nice.
right.
And honestly, I got world champion right. So
Yeah.
I'll take it.
So you're good.
I'm good.
Yeah. Who did I have?
You had Charles Leclerc as your world champion.
Wow.
And honestly,
Weird that didn't come in.
no. Well, I had him as P2, so we both had hope in him.
We
and
did.
as we mentioned, I don't think that was
Everyone had
necessarily
hope in
his
him.
fault.
Yeah. It was like, he was so much a front runner in, I think, a lot of people's heads.
Yeah, 100%. And it's
For-
so sad that it didn't
I know.
turn out that he was up there.
I know. Not even
Um,
just sad that he didn't win, but sad that he just wasn't even in the conversation, really, at
No.
any point.
Like, he
throughout
finished
the year.
P5.
Yeah.
I would actually just like to say that at least I got all 5 drivers right. In the wrong order, but
True. Yeah. Yeah, I needed to switch out George and Lewis.
Lewis, yeah. I mean,
Oh, well.
yeah. What can you say?
What can you say?
What can you say?
Oh, boy. Shall we do the constructors?
I know that mine was way off on constructors.
This is a little silly.
yeah.
So let's just run through what the order was.
Yes.
So it was McLaren, Mercedes, Red Bull, Ferrari, Williams, RB, Aston, Haas, Sauber, Alpine. So,
You've kind of cooked. I won't lie, you've kind of cooked here.
okay, I'm glad.
Yeah.
I'm glad.
Because I haven't.
It's not that you have, well,
Well,
there are definitely some funny ones going on here.
yeah. No, you've actually done quite well here.
P10, starting in P10,
Yeah.
which was Alpine.
Yes.
You had Sauber, which is
Fair.
fair enough.
So did you. And we agreed on that because we were like, they're coming in like Audi, they've got 1 year left, old regulations, they're being taken over, they're not going to improve.
Yeah.
And They were flying. They did so well this year.
Got a podium.
Got a podium and many, many points finishes.
Yeah.
And I mean, I guess we'll talk about this more in like the actual season review, but Bortoletto's, he's going to be really good.
If you had told me at the start of the year that a Sauber would get a podium when Lewis Hamilton didn't.
Yeah, Nico Hulkenberg got a podium in a Sauber before Lewis Hamilton in a Ferrari. That makes sense.
Crazy. Like,
Insane.
what do you mean?
And Sainz got 2 in a Williams.
Yeah.
So, do with that what you will.
Yes. In P9,
Yes.
actual P9 was Sauber.
Okay.
You went for RB.
Yep. So did you.
Okay. We were in agreement.
Yeah. So
that
where
we
did
thought RB would be a lot worse than they actually were.
the RB this year was good.
It was good.
It was mostly very good over a qualifying lap.
Yes.
But they were Q3 frequently, both of them.
Absolutely.
So
I think it was just a very drivable car.
Yeah.
So then the fact that it was
User-friendly.
the fact that it was 2 younger drivers in. I mean, obviously Yuki was in at the start of the year.
Yeah.
But still, like, that's amazing for them to actually end up in P6.
yeah, that's a huge improvement because they've never really been that good.
No. Like, they've always, I feel like, been a backmarking team, not really
Because they're
fighting
there
in the
for like
midfield.
Red Bull's development, like
Exactly.
not really.
Yeah,
Yeah.
to see how they go.
So good on them.
Yes,
And I
we
like to
love
see them
it.
take a bit of a step away from Red Bull. Obviously, they're still very much Red Bull,
Yes.
but you know they're at least not just letting them rot there. Like they're actually
feeding them.
They're letting
through.
the rookies show that they're actually good.
Yeah, 100%.
So
And like Isaac Hadjar, absolute, like, definitely contender for Rookie of the Year.
100%.
I mean, we'll talk about it in our season review, but I actually don't even know at the moment who I'm going to put as my Rookie of the Year.
Yeah, well, we've predicted Rookie of the Year on here.
Did we?
So
Okay.
we can talk a little bit about.
We can talk a little bit about
I
it.
mean, then you can think about it and you can crown it when. I know. I know.
I don't remember who I put. Anyway. Oh, no, I think I do. All right. P8
Mm-hmm.
in real life was Haas.
Mm-hmm.
Your prediction was Williams.
Oh.
Ye of little faith.
Zero. I mean, it seems crazy now
No, totally.
to not have faith in them because I just thought that they would wait for next year.
Totally.
I didn't think that they would be good because they said they were going to wait till next
Yeah.
year. To be fair, they said they were going to wait.
Was like, crash everything, break everything.
We're
We're
not
not
doing
going to be good
anything.
until
2026.
yeah.
You got this right. You said Haas.
Woohoo!
Yeah, that's what I mean. You kind of cooked. Like you kind
Okay.
of did good.
All right. I love that.
Because I remember towards the end of last year, Haas and Alpine were in a really tight
Battle,
fight.
yeah.
So I think we
Yes.
had them, but you had them as P8, which was correct.
Yay.
And heavily led by Ollie Behrman,
Yes.
which is crazy.
I know.
I mean, I think Ocon's got to be looking over his shoulder a little bit.
Yeah. I fear. I don't know if he's like over the hill or
Yeah.
I don't know.
But if he doesn't pick it
But
up
I
and he
don't-
keeps getting shown up like that by Ollie,
yeah, I know.
he
And,
might
like,
be shown the door.
Yeah, and like obviously he's been a bit of like a mainstay in Formula One for so long, but
Yeah.
I just don't think
A bit of a Hulkenberg in that sense.
Yeah, but I don't think he's got the same amount of longevity in him.
No.
But
We shall see.
we shall see.
Anyways.
In P7
Yeah.
in real life was Aston Martin,
Mhm.
and you had Aston Martin.
Nice. Okay, I got one right.
You got
So
one
did
right.
you.
Hey!
So you've got Aston Martin and Haas. You've got
Okay.
P7 and P8.
How good.
Correct. And there was a little note made here on your Aston Martin prediction saying Alonso carrying, Stroll useless.
Yes. Well,
Which
that's not a hot take.
No.
I fear.
but you clearly made a point.
I
in the
really wanted to
episode.
know that.
If he's made a note here saying that you said that specifically.
That's true. What
So,
actually was
The point split. I know that the qualifying head-to-head was like 24-0 or something.
Yeah. So Lance Stroll was P16 with
Yeah.
33 points.
Yeah.
And Fernando Alonso was P10 with 56. So,
Yeah.
pretty significantly carried by
Fernando Alonso.
Hulkenberg. By Alonso.
Yeah.
Um,
I'm so interested to see how Aston Martin goes next year. They're one of my like main points that I'm just like really curious to see.
Yes, definitely. I know when we do our like 2026 predictions.
If our 2025 predictions have gone like this,
Yeah.
I have no
I have
no
concerns.
idea. I've got no idea what to predict for
I
them.
know. I feel we'll have to wait until after testing.
Yeah, just
so that
because it's
at
new
least
cars,
somewhat-
new regs, we can give ourselves that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right, so that was P7.
Yes.
P6 in
Yes.
real life was the Racing Bulls.
Yep.
You had Haas.
Too much faith in Esteban Ocon.
Yes, too much faith in Esteban Ocon, unfortunately.
And you had Alpine.
Wow.
Oh, well, I
Yeah.
don't know. I don't think anyone predicted how bad Alpine were this season.
No.
Because I remember they finished last year really strong.
Yes, they did.
Yeah.
But I feel that's because they got like the double podium
True.
in Brazil. Like all that just like really heavily fluctuates like towards the back end of
That's really true.
the points.
Gave everyone false hope.
Yes. Which is funny because in P5, which in reality was Williams, you had Alpine.
Crazy.
You had them in the top
Yeah,
five.
that's crazy.
Yikes.
Big yikes.
It's quite funny.
It is quite funny. But I was hoping for Jack Doohan to do better.
Oh my god, true.
I know.
Which he might have.
I think he would have. I stand by that.
Yeah.
Ample opportunity.
Yeah.
I stand by the fact that he would have scored points this year
Yes.
had he been left in the seat.
Yeah. Agreed.
You had Williams.
Hey! Wow. I really... That
You've
was
got,
like
you've got 3 out of 6.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Wow. I'm at 50% right
Yeah.
now. How good. I mean, like... that was like a real bold take for me.
Yeah, that was your Carlos Sainz. He will do well.
Like, please let him do well.
Yeah.
And he did. I've seen this video going around of this girl that was at like a fan forum, and she was like, she got on the mic to like ask Carlos a question, and she was like, when are you going to apologize? And Carlos was like,
For what?
what? He was like, she was like, for telling fans last year that you weren't going to get a podium this year.
He was
he,
just
like,
managing
giggled.
expectations.
I know.
Well, it's better that way than him coming in and being like, I'm going to be on the podium, and then like,
Which
not.
is sort of what Liam Lawson was like.
personality difference,
Yes.
I guess.
Experience
bit.
difference.
Yeah.
Yeah. Anyway,
Mm-hmm.
so that was P5.
Yep.
P4 in real life was Ferrari.
Yeah.
And you had Red Bull.
There you go. You also had Red Bull.
Yeah. I think we both just felt that
Without
with
Newey.
McLaren, Mercedes, and Ferrari all having like good drivers, good cars, if Max scoring on his own maybe just wasn't going to be enough anymore.
Yeah. I mean, it wouldn't have been like until they turned it around, but and even still like Verstappen racing, like he scored what was it like a huge percentage of Red Bull's points.
Oh, massive.
Like 90-something% of Red Bull's points, if I had to guess.
For sure. I
Yeah.
mean, like, he scored 421 of 451 of Red Bull's points.
Yeah, and the rest of them would have been Yuki because I don't think Liam scored in the Red Bull.
No.
Otherwise, he probably wouldn't have been kicked out. Anyway.
Yeah.
Okay.
So, yeah. P4, we both went for Red Bull.
Mm-hmm.
P3 in real life was Red Bull.
Oh, okay.
And you went for Mercedes.
So did you. I think
Okay.
I was having this toss-up about when I remember making these predictions and like not knowing where to put Red Bull and Mercedes, like in that order
Yeah.
out of 3 and 4.
Yeah.
But obviously Mercedes weren't in the 3 or 4 anyway. So anyways,
it's fine. And then in P2 in real life was Mercedes.
Mhm.
You went for Ferrari.
yeah.
There's a little note here,
Yeah.
actually, that apparently you said that you thought Lewis would struggle.
You also said that in this
Oh,
little note.
There you
But
go.
then
we
you
must
also
have
put him in
disagreed.
P4
Yeah.
in your predictions. So
God. I was just like spreading my eggs.
Yeah.
Yeah. Not
mean-
putting them all in one basket.
Yeah, Ferrari did not come second. I guess we just thought that Ferrari's car would be enough. And then with Red Bull and Mercedes both having a rookie, that Ferrari would be
Yes.
able to outscore, even if Lewis was struggling.
Yes.
Ferrari would outscore Mercedes and Red Bull,
Yeah.
both of them having a rookie.
I
That's
think I
probably was the logic.
Yes. I think
Yeah.
I was thinking like Charles would be winning and like
Yeah.
Lewis would be in like P4 or something.
Yeah.
P5.
Yeah.
Like, and so that's him struggling.
Little did you know what was to come. Q1 exits.
Out in Q1.
Yeah.
Out in Q1.
Q1 exits galore, mate.
Yeah. And then, of course, in P1 in real life, we had McLaren win the
Yes.
Constructors, and you predicted correctly
And-
that McLaren would be on top.
Yes, as did you. And I remember when we made the predictions, I was a bit shocked that you didn't say Ferrari would win, and I'm sure you're so glad that you didn't. Because I remember at that point in time, you were like, I am just going to be realistic for a second because McLaren are just going to be really
gonna
strong.
be good.
And this was
Yeah.
the point that was you. I think we made these, and you were like, well, I've got them finishing 3rd and 5th, but winning
Yeah.
the Constructors. It doesn't really make sense.
Spreading my eggs.
Yeah, spreading your eggs. Anyways, we both got that right, and I think predicting anyone else for Constructors this year would have been silly.
Yes.
Like going into the season and because of what happened.
Of course, yeah. I know. When they were like farming 1-2s.
Yeah,
like,
oh my god, in the midpoint of the season.
yeah, just
That was
insane.
just crazy.
But that was our predictions for the Drivers' Championship and the Constructors'
Yeah.
Championship.
Should we do our predictions for awards?
Yes, let's definitely do that.
Yeah.
Okay, so biggest winner.
Yes.
So you didn't give a name.
Oh, okay.
But you just said that there would be a new first-time world champion, whoever that is.
Okay.
So your prediction was less so like a person, but just that there would
Yes,
be a new
there-
first-time
Yes,
world champion.
and that would be
and they would
the
be
biggest winner.
Yes.
I would say I got that right.
You did. Yes.
Your biggest winner, you had Charles Leclerc.
Ooh. No. No.
Not quite.
Can't even like argue that like in any sort of
No,
little way.
I don't think so. I think there was like,
I think if I'd gone for like Nico Hulkenberg, I could have argued that.
or even Carlos Sainz.
Yeah.
Which would have been a rogue pick.
Yeah.
But yeah.
Yep.
I mean, I'd say your biggest loser is arguably worse.
Which is
Lando Norris. He said he's favourite for the world championship, but he's not gonna win it. Therefore, he'll be the biggest loser.
oh no.
So you think your biggest winner? I'd say arguably having Lando Norris down as a biggest loser for the season is worse.
To be fair, if that had come in, like if he had come second,
Yeah,
100%,
yeah.
I'm ticking that box.
Yeah, if he'd come second.
If Max had caught him and he had come second, I'm claiming that.
No, 100%, but
100%.
if in it.
If. Damn. Well, your biggest loser was Jack Doohan, which for sure.
Yeah.
Easy point there.
You've got a few others listed as well, because you
Oh.
also had Jack Doohan.
Fair.
So that one's as well. And this thing I think is really funny.
Yes.
I don't know why this was even on your radar. You have a biggest loser, Nico Hulkenberg, in brackets, podium not going to happen. Why would we even have been talking about that? Like, obviously it's not true, but like, I'm just confused
Why was I so specific? Yeah, not happening.
It's like, it hasn't happened in 15
Yeah.
years, but you're like, this is not the
This
year.
1 year, it's not happening
It's
either.
not the year. Like,
Wow.
I'm so confused. Like, it's such a
So-
funny thing to specify that's not going to happen, and then it did happen.
Basically, next year, I need to predict Charles Leclerc, biggest loser, and I need to predict like,
Lando Norris, biggest winner.
Yeah. And whoever I want to get on the podium, I just need to specifically say that they're not going to get
Lewis
a
Hamilton's not going to get a podium in
No
the Ferrari.
podium.
It's like, why were we...
What?
I'm so
Yeah.
curious. Maybe we'll go back and find the clip, but like, what?
That's bizarre. I kind of want to actually watch the episode now.
I know.
I also had Nico Hulkenberg
Yeah,
because
that's a good one.
he's stuck in that Sauber, and I just feel like he's probably in his last
Couple
year or
years.
two of F1, and I just think he's just not going to have a good time.
No.
And it'd be so nice to be able to see him on the podium, and it's just not going to happen.
I want a
in
Hulkenberg
that
podium
Sauber.
so bad, but the world would have to turn over
I know.
for that to happen.
I hope we can cut back to this conversation at some point during this year and be
Or,
like,
like-
jokes. But I just feel like he's going to be not thriving
No.
all year.
No. I do
So-
think he's going to do better in the Sauber than the Sauber did this year.
Yeah.
Like, I do think he will be able to push that car
yeah.
pretty well,
Yeah.
but it's not podium levels.
No.
Like, he might score points before the second last race of the year
Yeah.
in that car, but
But, like,
he's
yeah.
not getting on the podium, unfortunately. So funny.
Bizarre. Okay, well, new race winners.
Yes.
You said no, that there wouldn't be any new race winners, but you did say that Antonelli would get on the podium.
Okay, nice.
So that came in.
Yeah, it did come in. You also said no, but you said if it was, it would be Liam Lawson or Kimi Antonelli. But you said
Okay.
no.
Yeah.
So you got it right.
So I got it right.
You just said if it was, it'll be these ones.
Yeah.
But,
Okay.
okay.
Well, Antonelli came
On the podium.
second.
He came second in Brazil.
Yes.
And he was on the podium in Canada and in Vegas
yeah.
after the disqualifications.
So
Yeah.
I came close to.
Yeah. I mean, you still got it right because you
Yes,
said
I
no.
said no. And so did you, because you
Yeah.
said no, and you predicted Antonelli on the podium.
Oh, so I double
we were
win.
good. We
Yeah,
did
okay,
that.
nice.
Nice. Silliest surprise.
Yeah?
Um.
You've cooked here, by the way.
Okay, what was mine?
You said Carlos podium.
Damn.
Yeah, you cooked there.
Hell yeah.
And I love that for you.
That was totally just pure like
Williams
love
delusion.
For Carlos
Yeah, you were like,
and
it's
wanting
gonna
him
happen
to do well.
Yeah, so maybe you shouldn't predict the anti-podium.
True.
Because I don't know. I'm still confused why you were talking about a Hulkenberg podium when he was in a Sauber.
Yeah.
Specifically.
But yeah. Like, was I just going for like what I thought was going to be a really easy like?
But it's in the biggest losers category. So I'm
Yeah.
like, I'm confused.
Bizarre.
Anyways.
Yeah. Your notes for this are weird. It just
Oh.
says safety cars and penalties causing silly race results. Was your silliest surprise,
Oh.
but that doesn't make sense.
I think I meant that there's going to be like a lot of chaos and like
Maybe.
a lot of like lucky and unlucky things happening from
yeah.
like things that aren't necessarily their fault in terms of like
Yes.
race results.
Yes. Random.
It's fucking
Bizarre.
stupid.
Yeah.
I don't think that necessarily happened that much.
Yeah. True.
Like there's probably a few people that benefited and didn't benefit from safety
Yeah.
cars, but I don't think there was
There
anything.
wasn't any standout.
There
like-
wasn't like the double Alpine podium in the Brazil where a red flag like
Yes.
changed everything.
Yes. That was probably why you predicted it. You probably like
something like that was going to
that
happen
happened,
again.
and then you were like, yeah, you were thinking about that when you made that prediction.
Probably.
Anyway.
Wow, Brazil being at the end of the year last year really like made us think differently.
Like Alpine is gonna have a great year.
Yeah. Oh my god.
Okay, we talked about driver changes.
Yeah.
So one of the specific things we had was how many races do we think Jack Doohan will get?
Yeah, because at that point it was already like it's gonna happen.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So how many did I predict?
You said 7.
So did you.
Okay, and I think it was actually 5.
Yes.
And it's still unfair, and I'm still not over it.
Still mad about it. Yeah.
Anyway.
Fair enough.
And you said no Red Bull RB swap.
so did you.
Ah, interesting.
Why did we think that? So
I had faith in Liam Lawson.
yeah, you did because for
Because-
best rookie,
I
you
know.
put Liam Lawson. So yeah,
I
I
did.
think you just had real faith in him.
I think I had faith in him because he'd done 2 half seasons. So I'm like, he's kind of not
Yes.
really a rookie, so he should be like a bit better.
He also really came into the season hot.
Yeah.
Like he was doing all these interviews.
Yeah,
that were like
he
I
had
can
faith
drive
in
this
Liam
car,
Lawson.
I can do it. Like, and as he should. Like he should have that attitude.
Yeah.
But I bought into it.
Yeah. So did I. I bought into it more than you, clearly. But also, I just don't. It's Red Bull. Why would we predict no drivers? They always swap their drivers.
Yeah. I think maybe because it was like last season of these regs.
Yeah.
Like.
And like we were kind of like, well, if they haven't given Yuki the seat now, they never will.
Yeah. We were so
Crazy.
silly.
So silly.
Anyway,
Um,
who did I have for best rookie?
you had Kimi Antonelli,
Okay.
and there's a note that says you said Liam was second and would do well. So we both bought into Liam Lawson, but
We
you didn't
did.
have him as your best rookie.
Yes.
So you had Kimi Antonelli, which
Okay.
is arguable, but it depends whether
Yes.
whatever you decide for next episode, if you want to
Yeah.
give yourself that point.
Yeah. I honestly,
It's really hard because he's in a Mercedes.
Yes, and his highs were really high, but his lows were also pretty low, given that he's in a Mercedes.
Yeah. But he did have a really good season, so you've got the point over me on that one.
Fair. That's true.
Yeah.
But, like, yeah. I don't know. I just compare him to, like, Hadjar and, like, Ollie Behrman, Bortoletto.
It's really, really hard to compare, like, him with a Bortoletto, for example.
Is. I kind of want to look at, okay, who was, like, closest to their teammate, actually?
Points-wise?
Yeah.
That's true.
So, like, Bortoletto was on 19 points. Hulkenberg was 51. So...
Yeah, but the podium will do that.
The podium will do that. Ollie Behrman beat his teammate.
Yeah, so that's surely he's the
one.
only one that's been... actually, Hadjar probably beat Lawson.
Hadjar also beat his
by
teammate.
How much?
He beat Liam by 13 points.
Close, okay.
Yeah. And then Kimi finished on 150 points and George on 319. So George got double the number of points that Kimi got.
But it's George in a Mercedes. Like,
totally.
It's still so hard to... I think percentage of points would probably be easier to look at rather than number of points, because that would probably put it on more of an equal playing field. Because when you say, like, Kimi Antonelli got beaten by his teammate by 150 points and Liam Lawson got beaten by 13, like, it looks it's still tricky to kind of compare. But I think overall... it's been a very good batch of rookies. Yes, very good batch of rookies. I think we've had a very, very strong showing from the rookies in general. Yes, a lot better than I thought from some of them too. Yeah, so 100%. We will unpack further in our season review, but 100% TBC on that. Random little predictions, The notes for yours say... You dumped the random predictions on Evie right before recording, so she wasn't saying them with her chest. LMAO. I love how he specified I didn't say it with my chest. I must have made a big point about it. Yeah, obviously those random predictions I don't really say with my chest. I literally wrote them like 10 seconds before we started filming. I wasn't saying them with my chest. Fair. So your random predictions, we'll go one by one. Okay. So your first one... was that there would be a non-top team race winner. So I guess top teams being Mercedes, Red Bull, Ferrari. Yeah, that didn't come through. McLaren. I was like, wait, what's going on? On the one. But that did not come in. No, that did not come in. Unfortunately. I like this first one from you. It didn't come in, but you said Abby Pulling would get an FP1 session. Yeah. I guess because she went and she left F1 Academy. Yeah. Yes. So, but that would have been fun. I do like that prediction, though. Yeah. But I feel like they should let the F1 Academy That's what you should win. You should win an FP1 session. Well, not just the winner, but, like every team has to have, like, twice now, I think. Every driver has to let rookie around in their car. I mean, I guess the jump from, like, because F1 Academy is a Formula 4 car spec. Yeah. So, like, it's a big jump. Yeah, I guess to go from, like, I guess you'd have to get them into F3 first, which there are girls in F3, and then I guess into F2. They probably have to be at F2 level. Yeah, that's true. To validate, because then people would be like, well, just because they're a girl, they're getting a session. You're not giving F4 drivers sessions. Like, I feel like people would say that. But that's true. People will say anything. But I feel like they might need to be driving a bit more similar cars before that, because otherwise it won't go well, and then it will regress the whole girlies in F1 thing even further. That's very true. I'm kind of like, don't do it till you can get it right. That's fair. That's very true. Your next one was oh no. Lewis will win a big race, i.e. Monza, Monaco, or Silverstone. And I remember having this discussion because obviously Lewis won in, like, Silverstone last year, and it was like such a magical moment. It's like a Lewis thing to do. Yeah, like exactly. He would do that. Like, and so we're like, oh well, he's gonna win, like, a big one for Ferrari. Like, in Monza. I think I was like, I don't think he's gonna win, like, many, but he'll get a win, and it will be like, it'll just happen to come at, like, a magical, like, moment in time, and he's gonna be like all aura farmy about it. Yeah. No. He's all aura farming on the fucking media pen in Q2. Yes. I mean, when he got that sprint win and he gave that speech about, like,
oh, like all the people talking about me and blah, 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 and he like kind of had a go at like
The haters hating.
the haters hating.
People saying he wasn't going to do well.
Yeah, and then
Spoke too soon.
did not age well.
No.
Uh,
You said that the George and Max beef would continue,
oh,
which I don't think you're that wrong because,
you reckon?
well, the incident in Spain happened.
Oh,
Like,
true.
Max purposefully drove into the side of George in Spain, and people are pulling on that moment. And we've mentioned this, like, you can't put a championship down to one moment like that.
Yes.
And he also, if you haven't seen it, I haven't actually watched the full YouTube video, but it's been going around on TikTok. The clip, you know, when they made the drivers do a prediction for the start of the year?
Oh, yes.
And George said Red Bull won't win the championship. George literally wrote that down. And I've seen people being like, whenever I think that I'm being too much of a hater, I just remember that George exists and I'm actually not being enough of a hater.
That's so good.
He literally fully, on his like official F1 predictions thing, wrote Red Bull's not going to win.
That's so funny. That's so,
So-
petty. It's so iconic. It's so George.
Because
I
he
love
probably wrote that like as they were beefing.
it. Totally. Because the
He
beef
lashed
carried,
out
like,
with
right through to the
unnecessary
end of-
anger and borderline
That's
violence.
So funny.
So I think
I'll take that point.
from that to Max driving into the side of him in Spain,
Yeah.
I mean, it didn't kick off to the point where it did last year,
No.
but it did. It
They
was
weren't
there.
talking shit about each other in the press.
No,
but,
it was
like,
there.
It was there. It
An
was
underlying-
underlying. It was
yeah.
simmering.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I don't think you
Alright.
were too far off.
I'll take it. I'll take it.
Yeah.
Your final random prediction was
Yeah.
that Kimmy won't live up to the hype. Debatable.
I don't think that's quite true. I mean,
don't-
we've just talked about it
Yeah.
up and down,
Yeah.
but I think he's shown more than enough signs that he's going to be as good as people
Yes.
think he is.
Agreed. I think he was very hyped
Yeah.
coming into the season.
Yeah.
Do I think that he disappointed? I think there were times where, like, particularly in that, like, early sort of, like, European run where he
Yeah.
was really struggling. Yeah, I think that people might have at that point thought,
Yeah,
"Ooh,
he
he's not
came
living
home
up to the
so
hype."
strong though.
Yes.
Like he
brought it
had
home.
an incredible last couple of races.
Yeah.
And yeah, like Brazil, Vegas, podiums, like
Yeah.
I think
Yeah.
I don't think I could like
No, I think you're
yeah.
good on that. I think
yeah,
you didn't get that one.
Didn't get that one. And this is so funny, like this is a sign of the times. You said 3 different drivers will get the new swearing penalty.
Oh my god, I feel like we didn't even talk about that all year.
It literally like wasn't even
It wasn't even a
a
thing.
Like I feel like people did get fines
Yes.
for it, but
it was never
no one was
made a
given
big
community
deal of.
service. No
Yeah.
one was
No one had points deducted.
no, and I feel like they made this big shebang about it. Like they're cracking down.
Yeah. I remember remember the F175 event at the start of the
Yeah.
year and like Gordon Ramsay was joking about it.
Yeah, and it was like gonna be like this big thing, and then it just like I'm glad it like didn't happen
Totally.
because who cares? But
Yeah.
like, yeah,
bizarre.
it's crazy that was like a big enough thing at the time for you to make
that
a
I made
prediction about it.
Yeah. Wow.
Yeah,
There you go.
it's so funny. Also, he's put that all of these in a big message to me, and then
Okay.
he's put Delulu Ferrari fan LMAO.
Yes. That was an
So
ongoing theme throughout my predictions.
Yeah.
Will it be the same for 2026?
Yes.
Probably.
Well, fair. It's a different car. New car, new
Exactly.
delusions.
You never know.
Yeah, delusions refreshed. I mean, if you were going into next year with the similar car, you'd probably check yourself a little bit.
Yes.
But I think, all in all, I don't think we did as bad. I was expecting worse.
yeah, I feel like we did all right.
Especially, like, you got a lot right in the constructors' standings.
Yeah.
You got about half of them right.
All your world championships were basically like one-off.
One off, except for Charles.
Yeah.
If I'd had less faith in Ferrari, I would have got... And I got all 5 drivers right.
Yeah.
I feel like we did pretty well to have done this before testing. And you predicting a
agree.
Carlos podium.
Yeah, that's crazy.
Well done.
Wow.
I feel like we did good.
We did good.
I
I'm
don't have the
impressed with
same
us.
faith. I reckon we've got a solid 50% win rate across the board,
Yeah. I reckon.
which isn't too bad.
No. I'm impressed.
Yeah,
Go us.
I don't have the same faith for
For 2026?
2026, yeah.
No. But
I'm excited to just see what everyone else is going to predict for 2026 as well, like in
agreed.
other content creators and people. And
that'll be fun.
Anyway.
I know. I'm just keen to see what a new season brings.
I know. Obviously, our new predictions episode's not going to be for yonks. We're going to actually unpack the season properly next time around.
Yes.
But that's quite fun to look back
yes.
at what we said before the season. And I'm
when
like,
we sat here 12 months ago and we're so full of hope.
Yeah.
At least I was.
Yeah, literally.
I know.
You were full of Ferrari delusion.
Yeah.
Anyway.
Lewis Hamilton had just released his photo out the front of Maranello.
Yeah.
It's all happening.
All aura farming, no car development.
Correct.
Must be the water. We definitely need to unpack like our favorite radio messages.
For sure.
Yeah.
That would be fun. Well, I think that wraps it up.
That was fun.
That was fun.
And next, we will, in the next few weeks, have a proper deep dive into like what the fuck happened through the season and unpack it properly.
Yes.
The sun is out. I'm so excited.
I can go to the beach.
Anyways, thanks for watching.
Like, how do I do this
It's good to be back in the seats. It's slightly different, but for those who remember from before I moved away, this was somewhat what the set looked like beforehand.
Slightly rotated.
Yeah.
In the room.
Rotated 90 degrees, but it's fine. Yeah, have a good Christmas, I guess. When are we putting this out?
I think we'll put it out just before Christmas.
Okay, so have a good Christmas, everyone. And if it ends up going out after Christmas, then I hope you had a nice Christmas. And if you enjoyed the episode, leave us a 5-star review if you're listening, because it really helps us out. If you're watching on YouTube, like the video, comment your thoughts. Did you make any predictions?
Yeah, and did you get them right or not?
Yeah.
And did you think Alpine were going to be really good this year?
Did you think Alpine were going to be P5 in the constructors? Or was that just me? It's probably just me. Anyway, subscribe so you don't miss the next episode, and we'll see you next time.
Bye.